everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome, and today I'm rocking the mermaid vibes. I feel like a mermaid in my bikini top because we're having a heat wave, so I'm sweating. This is my Project 10 Uses Project Pan. I update this every single month and today we have 7 rollouts. 7 rollouts, that's kind of crazy. Technically 6 because we're rolling one thing out early, but we'll talk about that later. However, if this is your first time to my channel, hello, my name is Caitlin. I love bright, colourful makeup, as you can probably tell. I do get ready with bees, shop my stashes, and of course Project Pans on my channel. So if that interests you, then definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. Yeah, doing this just makes me so happy, and it makes me even happier when I have such good progress to share with you guys like I do today. My little desk is full of products, old and new to this project. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. Okay, so the first product that is in this project is my P.Louise base in Touch of Frost. And today we used it for the 5th time this month to create 10 uses. So this is our first thing rolling out. This took 3 months. This was a little bit more challenging because I only really like to use these bases when I'm doing a cut crease like I am today. So, you know, sometimes blue cut creases aren't on the cards, but today I thought, you know what, we just have one more use to go. We may as well just do a blue cut crease, and I just love this look. I'll talk about the palette that I used a little bit later on in this video, but it came out really beautiful, really bright, perfect for the weather today because it's warm. So yeah, I really love these bases, especially this one. The yellow one I have isn't very pigmented, but this one, it makes me happy every time I use it, and yeah, I'm really loving this. So I'm putting that back in my drawer, very sadly really, because I do enjoy it so much. The next product is actually a product that I double dipped. I didn't realise, but I actually put this into my rolling project pan as well. But we have hit 10 uses. We only needed 2 more uses to hit 10. We have gone way past 2 uses this month. We've used it more times than that. But for the sake of this project, we have used it 10 times. It is what I'm wearing on my lips today. I don't even know if I told you what it is. It is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. So yeah, I'm wearing it today. I've pretty much only just applied it, so you can see how beautiful it is. It is so stunning. I do want to finish this year, and you know, so far this month, I won't spoil it. I won't show you the mark that we made, but this month we've used a decent amount of it, so yeah, I think that we can possibly get this finished this year, which is so exciting. But I thought I'd put it in for 10 uses, just a bit of a kickstart, and yeah, we have surpassed that. Okay, now is the product that I'm rolling out. We haven't hit our 10 uses on it. However, this is the Huda Beauty Khaki Haze. I rolled this into the project because it was brand new. I bought it in TK Maxx and I wanted to get to know it. I don't like buying products and then just like throwing them in my drawers, never using them. So I thought, I know, I'll put it in a Project 10 Uses so I can get to know it. Yeah, we used it one time last month and then we have not touched it this month. Part of the reason is I've got shades in my Pan Those eyeshadows that are similar to these browns. I have also rolled in a khaki matte, very similar to this, in my Pan Those eyeshadows this rotation. And if that was not enough, this rotation of my No Pan Left Behind, I rolled in my Subculture, which has greens and neutrals. And I also rolled in my She Glam Chromazone, which, shock horror, also has greens and like goldy grungy tones. So I'm working on a lot of greeny grungy tones, and this is not going to get any use for the foreseeable future. Hopefully I will roll this in at a later date when I'm not as overwhelmed with greens and khakis and warm tone browns. But for now, I just cannot give this the love that it deserves. So unfortunately, it has only been used once over a month ago. So yeah, I will definitely roll this in at a later date, but now is just, it's too much. So hopefully you guys don't mind me rolling that out early. it's just too much. It's just too much. So the second eyeshadow palette that I had in this project, I think I have learned I only want one maximum eyeshadow palette in this project at a time, because I did have two. This is the palette that I'm wearing today, and I wore it for the 10th time today. So we've hit 10 uses on this. We had to use it an additional 6 times this month, and today I'm wearing all of this top row, the like teal tones. I'm really, really loving it. I feel like a mermaid. Ooh. But I've used every single shade in this palette more than once, so I've got a really, really good idea, and that's what I really wanted to do with the Huda palette, but again, unfortunately, we couldn't. But yeah, I'm really glad that I've got to use this. I'm really, really happy that I know it. I know how it blends, I know how it works, I know the dud shades, I know the good shades. That's what I want for my Project 10 uses. I want to really know my collection, and I feel like I can put this back in my drawer and I know how it works. When I pull it out my drawer, I know exactly the kind of thing that I'm going to get myself into, and that is, again, what I love. I have said, however, I am going cruelty free. If you have not seen that video, I will link it in the cards. So yeah, I'm going cruelty free. Unfortunately, P.Louise has not disclosed if she is cruelty free or not, so in my book that means that she is not. So I don't really know the fate of this. I'm not going to declutter it because I do love it, but yeah, you may not be seeing that on my channel very often. Okay, next is my Fenty blush duo in Sangria Sunset and Mimosa Sunrise. This is what it looks like. I really, really wanted to get this out this month. However, we didn't quite hit our goal. Last month we were at 5 uses and we have used it an additional 3 times this month. So we are just short. We've used this 8 times in the project. Next month, definitely, this will be rolling out. I've really enjoyed playing with these. I normally mix the 2 shades together because I don't really like the shades individually on me. This one looks like I've got alcohol poisoning, and this one's just a little bit too pink. But together it makes a really nice peachy, really glowy look. I think one of the reasons I haven't reached for it too much this month is because I've been having really bad acne, specifically around my cheeks. And because this is such a glowy blush, it emphasizes the texture on my cheeks. So I have been going for more of a matte blush look recently, but it is clearing up. It is a heat wave, so I really think that this is perfect for the next few weeks, and we will have 2 uses on this, no problem. Next is another blush. This is the Colourpop Heart Blush in Flirt Alert. We rolled this in last month, last update. All of the things from now on we have rolled in last month. This is the shade. It is a little bit more mauvey toned, and this month we have used it 4 times, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm working on a few other blushes as well, so 4 uses for this is not bad. Yeah, it's very different to the blushes that I'm working on right now, but this is a brand new product to my collection, and that is the reason why I put it in this project. Again, just to get to know it, to kind of know what I'm dealing with. And I'm really enjoying it so far, so I'm not worried about that at all. Next is my Ofra primer, and we used it for the 10th time today. This is very easy for me to reach for. You can see I've made quite a lot of progress in it already. I've not had it that long. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I really love the smell of this. I really, really do like this primer. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it really. It's a primer, it's nice. I used it 10 times. Next we have my Revlon Photo Ready powder. Again, this is not cruelty free, so I am trying to finish it actually. I've got an itchy nose. I've hit and surpassed 10 uses on this. I've used it every single time I did my makeup this month. I'm planning on continuing to use it, to be honest. I want to hit pan on it, and eventually I do want to finish this because I think this is the only non-cruelty free powder I have in my collection. So of course I just want to get it out and not repurchase it, repurchase a cruelty-free option. But yeah, this is fine. It's been put through its paces because it's been so hot here. Yeah, I'm having to reapply it quite a lot. So hopefully in the winter it'll work a little bit better for me. But even though this is rolling out of this project, I am gonna still use it in my everyday makeup routine. Again, just to get rid of it, really. Next is another rollout. This is my Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade Shiro. This is a liquid lipstick. It is the only liquid lipstick formula that I enjoy, the Huda Beauty Demi Mattes. This has been a really nice shade for this time of year. It's like a brick kind of colour. It looks more brown in the packaging, but it leans a little bit like reddy brown, and it's been really, really nice to wear with my kind of khaki looks. So yeah, this was really easy. I know I love the shade. I rolled it into this project just because I was neglecting it a little bit and I missed it. So this unfortunately is going back in my drawer. I really, really love it, but I've given it some love now. It's time to give something else some love. And this is the disappointment for this update. I kind of knew it would be. This is my liquid highlighter. I have not touched this month at all, so we are still on 0 uses. I think I haven't used it because, again, we're in a heat wave. I'm sweating so much. My original plan was to mix this in with my foundations, but within like an hour my foundations are like glowy anyway because of how much I'm sweating right now. So I don't think this was the wisest product to roll in for this time of year, but hopefully I'll get, you know, at least 4 uses on it for the coming month. That's my goal, 4 uses. So we'll see if we can do that. So that means 7 roll-ins. Are you ready, guys? Because there's a lot. So I'm going to start with this. This is my Revolution Matte Base Foundation. I've been using this a lot off camera. I'm using it today. I would like to finish this. Now, I don't think there's that much left in it. I'd say we're about maybe here. So I'm thinking maybe with 10 uses we could be either finished or very close to finished. That would be amazing. I think even if I do hit 10 uses, I probably will surpass that and just continue to use it. So maybe next month when I update you on this might be an empty, which would be amazing. Next, I'm rolling in my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. This is not cruelty free, so I would like to start getting some use on this. I am working on another concealer in my rolling project pan for 50 uses, but once we have hit that 50 uses, I probably will put this as my main concealer that I'm working on, and hopefully we can finish it maybe like the start of 2023, get another non-cruelty free item out of my collection. That would be amazing. So right now we're just going to put 10 uses on it, get a little bit of a head start on it. It has had some pretty good use, and I know I like this formula because this year I have finished off another shade of this. I had 2. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I think we can get this out by next month. Next, I have my PS Primark Bronze Whip. This is a cream bronzer. It is a dupe for the Chanel. And I'm just not working on any cream bronzers right now. I am working on 2 powder bronzers. Again, I've got an itchy nose. I'm very, very sorry. But yeah, I'm not working on cream bronzers. I never reach for my cream bronzers. I just forget about them. So hopefully if I put this in for 10 uses, I can, I don't know, learn to use them a little bit more. Like, I already know that I like this, I enjoy it, but it just gets neglected. So yeah, I want to give it 10 uses just to kickstart it a little bit. Next is my L'Oreal Glitter Fever eyeliner. Again, this is not cruelty free. L'Oreal is not cruelty free, so this is definitely going to be on the list to finish off next year. But I want to give it 10 uses. We are about halfway through with it, to be honest. We've made pretty good progress on this. I used to be obsessed with this, but I'm not really obsessed with it anymore. I would like to use it up again because it's not cruelty free. So yeah, this is just 10 uses to give it a little bit of a kickstart, and then hopefully we'll be in a position to completely use it up by start to mid 2023. Next is my Coty Spun. This is like my 3rd tub. That's it, my 3rd tub of this. I really, really like it. I really enjoy it. But I've been working on kind of my other loose powders recently off camera. I don't have any loose powders that are currently in projects, so I thought, you know what, why not roll this in, play around with it a little bit, an old favourite, be reunited with my first loose powder love. And yeah, we're going to reminisce this month. We're going to have 10 uses. Again, this is probably one of those products that I will use just all month. I'll probably surpass 10 uses on it, but we'll see. yeah, most likely I will. I'll just continue to use it. 2 more products. Whew. Next is my Sleek Lip Shot. This is a really, really nice formula. It is very creamy. I really like the creamy, glossy lip formulas. This is in my list to finish this year, and I don't think I've used it once this year. It is more of an autumnal shade, but again, I am working on a lot of autumnal eyeshadows in my Pan Those Eyeshadows and my No Pan Left Behind. So hopefully this will go quite well with the grungy greens and the kind of warm tone neutrals that I'm working on. Fingers crossed anyway. But yeah, I just want to get 10 uses on this. Again, just a little bit of a kickstart. Hopefully be close to using it up by the end of the year. I don't know if we will, but we'll see. And finally, this is no stranger to this project. This is my MCO Beauty cheek and lip tint in the shade Flamingo Pink. I am trying to use this up this year, and we have made a real big dip in this. This is how much is left. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to show you this much. So I've had this in my makeup baskets all year, basically. I just reach for it whenever I can, but I want to start really, yeah, there you go, we're here. I want to really start committing to this, and I really want to have this done by the end of the year. So I'm putting it in for 10 uses. Probably in a month or 2 this will go in my rolling project pan to finish. But for right now, just 10 uses. I'm going to try and get that done for next update, just to push myself a little bit, but that is my goal. And there we go. Wow, I've talked a lot. I always talk so much in my Project 10 Uses videos. I'm always like out of breath afterwards. But that is the end of this video, guys. We have got a lot of new things to work with, a lot of things that have rolled out. I am still a little bit upset about that Huda beauty palette, but I know its time will come eventually. Just not right now. So I'm gonna take a Strepsil, I think, because my voice is a little bit croaky. I am gonna love you and leave you. I hope you have an incredible day. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. It makes me so happy every time I get just 1 new subscriber. I do a little Have an incredible day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!